Okay, gonna test out some 24 gauge reloads I've rolled up here. These are roll crimped, as you can see. These are just some basic target loads. I think I got 8.5 shot in here is what I use. Eight or 8.5, and 3/4 ounce, so a little heavier than what you find off the shelf. That's one of the things about 24 gauge. If you're gonna own it, you really got to reload, because there's literally one option, and it's a little anemic because it's 11/16 ounce, which is, here's some factory loads right here, which is that's like a 3-inch 410 load. So this is much bigger than a 3-inch 410 shell. In fact, it's you can fit a lot more in here than in a 28 gauge 2 3/4 inch hole. So if you really want to unlock the potential, you have to reload, even though components are not that available. There's really only a couple different kinds of wads you can choose from, so you are still limited in that regard. But in terms of different combinations of payload, shot size, and velocity, you can do a lot more with it. I have this single gauge, or a single shot here, excuse me. It's an older Beretta folding shotgun. That's probably the coolest part about it. It folds all the way down like that, locks into the into this little recess here. Yeah, I thought about selling this a few different times, because I thought, I don't really need this. I've got enough stuff as it is, but it's just kind of too cool, too different. Especially the fact that it's a 24 gauge makes it, really unique. So I'm going to try to shoot these at some clays here. I've only really shot this gun maybe twice, actually. Maybe 2-3 times at most. So I just haven't shot it much. It's not the easiest gun to shoot in, in volume, because it's very light, for one thing, and with only single barrel, just doesn't promote a lot of high volume shooting. But we'll see. I've got my my clay thrower here. This is a Wheelie Bird 2.0. Gonna throw it out here into the desert here, see if I can hit a few. I've had this machine for a couple months now. Pretty handy for this kind of stuff. So the other thing too that's kind of cool is I do a lot of roll crimping, and these all turned out really good for the most part. They're not perfect. Oops, they're not perfect, but the stack's a little low, and that's because I'm using long shot in here. And long shot, for those of you who reload, know it's a super dense powder, so you always have stack height issues with long shot if you're not using some kind of filler. So it is a little low, but the crimp itself turned out great, and I kind of figured out what the trick is finally of getting decent looking roll crimps, and that is to put some oil on the inside of the roll crimper itself. When you before you hook it up into your drill press, or if you're using a hand drill, put a little oil in there, and that seemed to make all the difference in just producing much more uniform crimps. They look almost factory grade now. Before I was taking a little dab of oil on like a Q-tip and just run it around the rim of the hole, but the hole mouth, but that doesn't seem to do as good of a job as actually putting it directly on the roll crimper. So I want to fire these up, shoot some of these as well, see if I can hit anything with it. All right, got the remote here. Let's shoot a few up. Oh, that was a dud. Let's try again. There we go. Gotta love it when those overshot cards just explode like confetti. right, got one more of these, no, two more of these reloads. Let's add some difficulty. All right, and last one. Man, people leave a mess here. Ah. All right, I'm gonna get a few of the factory target loads. All right, got some Federal / Fiocchi commercial loads in 1260 FPS, number 8 shot. There you go. Step back some more. Oops. All right, couple more. Ah, shot behind that one. I'm going cold. Let's try from this angle, see if I can do a little better. That works. Okay. Much better. Last one. Last round. The last target. Boom. The nice thing about these holes is you know, once fired, actually multiple times fired, do not need to be resized. I slide right in, so don't have to worry about resizing this odd gauge. There's one more in there, so we got to take care of that. For the win. Where'd it go? Huh. Now it's in there. Never seen it do that before. Much better.